Good evening. So I apologise I'm late, but I've had a quite busy day today. I've been doing various bits and pieces, had the car at the MOT, so that's passed. Hallelujah, because that was a concern, but no, it's fine. Then I've been busy sorting stuff out. So we are continuing our little venture into The Rose Oracle by Rebecca Campbell and the artworks by Katie Louise, published by Hay House, and we have 3 cards that are stepped forward today. And the first one is Whispers of Mother Earth: creativity, ideas, inspiration, artist, writer, channel. So this card has come forward to just remind us that when we connect with Mother Earth, we are connecting with our own divinity. And that's where our seeds of inspiration and creativity are sparked, fostered, and awakened. So when you're sitting in deep meditation and you're actually connecting either with the goddess Sophia or with Gaia, or in fact with Mother Mary, then you are getting all of your inspiration. You are being fine-tuned. And the Whispers of Mother Earth is here to say to you that you need to take action on these things. You need to be able to draw, to write, or to channel. There's something creative coming into your life, or there's something that you do that is going to blossom into something more creative. To sit with the intent to receive, to sit with the intent to allow that channel to come through, to sit with a pencil or some colours and just allow your inspiration just to run over the paper. But the Whispers of Mother Earth are saying that it is a time of blossoming, it's a time of fruitful receiving, and it's a time to actually step forward with those creative ideas, because those ideas will go on to bless you and bless others in so many different ways. They may turn into books, they may turn into blogs, they may turn into beautiful artistry, they may turn into children's colouring books. But there is something that you can do creatively to actually enhance your connection. And as you do that, that knowledge and that wisdom will come through, and you will see the creativity in itself is a creation. And as you create more, your inner child will fill with glee, and you will see things from a different perspective. And it doesn't have to be child-led. It could be adult. It could be healing disabilities. It could be anything. You know, it could be something that is not currently practiced. You may be downloaded with something completely new. But you're to sit and work on creating or allowing that creativity to fully embed within you, and therefore you take that forward. So creativity, ideas, inspiration, artist, writer, or channel, there's something that you need to tap into. The second card today is Rose Without Thorns. You have the right you have a right to your joy, peace, sweetness of life. So this card has come forward to say that everybody has peace, tranquility, stillness, joy, happiness, tenderness, love in their hearts. And each of us has the right to feel and experience that, to be embraced, loved and cosseted by those feelings, to have them mirrored back to us, to be able to tap into that, you need to find the joy inside. You need to find the happiness. You don't seek it outside of yourself. Everything that you need is inside. And that joy and that happiness is from doing things that light your fire. Doing things that absolutely make you think, oh God, I really wish I could do this full time. Or I'm so blessed to be able to do this full time. You know, do you go on holiday and you love your holiday, but when you come back home you think, oh my God. But you bring that joy with you. You can create something from the holiday. You know, it's the energy. You need to bathe in the energy. You need to express the energy. And the energy is within you all the time. You just need to align with something that makes your soul sing. And when you do that, you will have joy. Allow somebody into your heart that actually makes not only your heart sing, but your soul. You know, somebody who lights that fire of your soul. Two kindred spirits. You know, that's what you're seeking. You are seeking a mirror image of yourself within the masculine or the feminine, obviously. But you have peace. You are, you know, we are vessels of peace. We are vessels of love. We are open channels. You know, we are divine wisdom. We are creation. We are everything. And it's all been distorted and it's all been taken away. But it is there for us. We just have to remember who we are and why we're here. And if you step back and you just observe and you see where the love is, you see where the peace is, you find where the sweetness is. And that's what you foster, that's what you engage with, that's what you express more of. And you turn off the television, you don't watch the news, you don't watch the violence, you don't watch those blockbuster movies that are full of intrinsic factors. But you return to nature, you return to the earth, you return to the soil, the woods, the rivers, and you are grateful for everything that you have. It's like stepping back 100 years. Because although we live with technology, and I'm using technology, and I'm very grateful for technology, it can become our master and we become the slave. So, you know, you just disconnect. Some of us, you know, have to do it for work, and that's, you know, that's a means to an end until we have something, you know, that more aligns better with our soul. But you don't need it all the time. You know, you don't need to be glued to a phone or glued to the television or glued to whatever. You know, it's just something that you can cut out of your life. It becomes addictive. And there are many, many codes. There are many, what's the word I'm trying to think of? Patterns built in that are not for our greatest good into technology. So just a word, just a warning that if you need to seek things, you have the joy, and the joy is inside. You find the joy, the bliss, and you follow the bliss, because that's where your sweetness will be. That is where your peace will be, and that is where the sweetness of your life will unfold in absolutely wonderful ways. So the last card today is the return. A new story, you decide, alignment is coming together. So this card is about the dawning of ourselves, the awakening of ourselves, the return to our Christ consciousness, the return to our divinity, to witness and understand who we are and where we've come from, and to bow at our own omnificence. That nobody or no thing is any better than anybody else, because we are all equal. What we wear is a suit, okay, and that suit will come in many colours, many sizes, and many different aspects. and we're all here with a role to perform a job. You know, we're all signed a contract before we come. So if you've got somebody that you really can't stand and they're really a pain in the jacksy, it could actually be that when you go back up to source and you become part of the collective, that actually that's one of your best friends, but they agreed to perform that act because they know and love you so well. They can push your buttons. So it's looking at things differently, and it's being aware, and to return is a new story, a new beginning. It's opening up to everything that is here. And you decide what you want. You know, we are master manifestors. We can decide. Everything that we think, we say, we do, we express is an invitation. It is a conversation with the universal collective. So if you concentrate on something that has a negative connotation, that's what will be mirrored back to you. If you concentrate on the lighter side, the joy, the happiness, the forgiveness, the compassion, and fill your heart with joy, you know, download all that source energy, have the energy coming up from Gaia, and just bathing and accepting and allowing and surrendering what you can't control, and transmuting anything that is no longer for you, then you will be in alignment. And it's all coming together. We are rising as a collective. We are rising as a planet. And there is so much joy and so much to look forward to. But we have to recognise what our triggers are. We have to recognise what the triggers are of other people. And we have to keep our vessel clean. We have to act every time from a place of purity, from a place of goodness, from a place of peace, from light. And we can observe, we can transmute, we can forgive. And that is the biggest lesson, is to forgive something. Because it's not that we forgive the act or the omission, it's that we forgive ourselves for feeling it and acting the way that we did, because we weren't aware that we had any other choice. So this card asks you to put down any burdens and look for ways that you can actually do things differently, because you need to write a new story. You decide how your life runs by what you do, what you say, and how you behave. And when you are in alignment, anything and everything is possible. You sit within a vortex of nothing, and nothing is everything. Because there is nothing, everything is possible. And at the end of the day, that is a magical place to start, because you can weave those dreams and you can weave them into creation. You work with them, you nurture them, you love them, and you just bless yourself and everybody else. It's to get out of the rat race, to step off the merry-go-round, to change lanes on the station. All of these things are possible, but you need to decide what you want and how you want to live. So the return is something really exciting. The return of yourself, whole and complete, to your own divinity, is a priceless gift. But it is available if you're willing to do the work. So we have 3 little cards from the Tony Carmine Salarino deck. The first one is recollection. Light and love illuminate your heart and thoughts. Eternity is always with you. Memories drift through the infinite spaces of your soul. Like an ocean of light between two shores, like autumn leaves recoiling loving times upon this earth. Divine light. The divine expresses itself through you. Everything you do and achieve is a co-creation, a sacred union between you and the divine. You are part of the union of souls, which forms a greater soul of humanity. Everyone and everything is one. It's time to explore your divine network. And the last one for today is inner wisdom. 1,000 thoughts will come and go. Allow them to come. Do not attach. Allow them to go. Focus on your inner light, the wisdom of your soul, for it alone is true and everlasting. Be guided by your heart. You have all it takes to achieve what you want. And that's very true. As we've said, it's the way you think, you act, and the way that you embrace and release something. And that is part of our journey. So I apologise this is rather late, but I have, like I said, had a very busy day. So from my heart to your heart, on this very dull day, but it's been very warm. I look rather dishevelled because I've been in the car and the windows open. But I wish you well. I wish you luck. I wish you love. I wish you freedom. I wish you creativity. I wish you joy and happiness in all that you do. So good evening, good night, good morning, good afternoon. Whenever this finds you, there'll be something here for you. Either consciously or subconsciously, you will take something away. May you be blessed by us meeting until we meet again. Namaste.